Robbery, Manchester United obviously face West Ham in about 25 minutes' time. Now, this is going to be the pre-match show for the game. We'll be talking the latest team news again, going through the West Ham team, going through the Man United team, and kind of giving you a final kind of prediction on the game. So this is the Manchester United team that that Ruben Amorim has picked going into the game. As you can see, Lamons in goal, a back three of Mazraoui, Aiden Heaven as a central centre back with Luke Shaw on the left, Dallo and Ahmad as the right wing backs, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro as the midfielders, and Burmo, Cunha, and Xerxes through the middle. So the two players who Amorim were talking about who are injured, they are De Ligt, who misses his first Premier League game this season, and Mason Mount, who is fit enough to make the bench. Obviously, Mason Mount, someone who has just played got his first 90 minutes under the belt in a long time. So the fact that he's injured would be quite concerning, but I think positively the fact they can make the bench is good. Obviously, Martinez is on the bench as well, but obviously the concern about Bruno Fernandes being out has been dismissed. We know Bruno Fernandes is available for this game and does start in that midfield. So this is a big game for Bruno. I hope he can have a big part to play. And I think it's going to be a very interesting game for Manchester United. I think the subs, again, not many attacking subs on there, only really Shea Lacey. That's really it, to be honest. Shea Lacey is the only really attacking output that we have. But again, we could potentially move Ahmad in there. We've got obviously Mount to come off the bench as well, so there is a bit of attacking options. Obviously Martinez is back on the bench as well. But listen, we're only 25 minutes to the game. On the injuries, Ruben Amorim said the De Ligt injury is only minor. He expects him to have him back for the game against Wolves on Monday, which again, that's another boost in itself. I think De Ligt, someone who we are going to miss not having him in this team. I think his presence and quality on the ball is very underrated, and I think his tenacity is also something that's vital. Obviously, Cunha being back, that's a huge boost, and I think in this team is going to be something that's very vital in terms of his creativity going forward. Obviously, Bruno and Burma, you want to see him get some goals as well. But again, listen, I'm happy with the team. It's interesting to see Aiden Heaven come in. He gets a good opportunity as well. He hasn't played for United since the last game of the Premier League season when we beat Aston Villa 2-0. So yeah, listen, I think certainly it's going to be an interesting to see whether he does play as that central centre back, which I think he will. The fact that De Ligt's injured and Euro don't start is interesting as well. I think Ruben Amorim's kind of putting an arm around Euro. He's going through a tough patch at the moment, not playing many minutes. So I think Ruben Amorim's kind of helping him out by putting him on the bench. But yeah, I'm excited about the team. I mean, Delo, his limitations, we know that our left wing back, but I think Zirks again, another opportunity was probably deserved after the game against Palace. Again, De Ligt being out, see what impact that has to play. But again, there's a good opportunity. We have Martinez, who will probably get the last half an hour as a prediction anyway. So I think centre back wise, we're pretty calm in terms of we do have options there. Masraoui gets an opportunity as well. So that's the Manchester United team. In terms of, I'm going to pick two players to watch out in this game. I'm going to pick Bruno Fernandes and I'm going to pick Mbeumo. I think we want to see Mbeumo get another goal. It's a big game for the whole team. So I'm hoping Manchester United can get the win more than anything. Because, listen, it's a huge opportunity to get on our rivals who have lost. City obviously won, but Brighton lost to Aston Villa. Newcastle drew with Spurs. Liverpool got a draw with Sunderland. Obviously, Sunderland dropping points as well. So, this is an opportunity there to get some points. Chelsea lost 3-1 to Leeds. So, I think if Manchester United win this game, we go 5th place and we'll be on the same points as Chelsea. So, this is an opportunity like it was against Everton last week. Hopefully, we can take this opportunity. And we need to have a good performance, really. Looking at that West Ham team, Areola in goal. Back four, Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Mavropanos. I think it's actually playing a back five. Three midfielders of Potts, Magassa, and Fernandes, and Such and Bowen and Wilson. So listen, I think this team, I don't know what the exact formation is going to be. I can kind of, if I had to predict what the formation would be, obviously Areola in goal. But yeah, I mean West Ham have struggled of late. I'll go through their team now and look at what to expect from them. So it's Areola in goal, back four, Diouf, Todibo, Mavropanos, Wan-Bissaka. Midfield two of Potts, Magassa. Number 10 of Soucek, Bowen on the left, Mateus Fernandes on the left Bowen on the right and Callum Wilson through the middle. So listen, missing De Ligt will probably have a huge impact on the game, is what I'm thinking, because listen, Wilson's a very physical striker. We'll see if Aiden Heaven is up to the test. I mean, he's someone who Amorim has been impressed by in training, so I'm excited to see what he does do. Again, it's going to be a very physical battle. Again, Mazraoui and Shaw, though, are two very experienced players. So they'll be able to help Aiden Heaven through the game, who, again, he's not like, he is a young player, but he's someone who has experience. He's played big games for United. I remember he's played a few in the Europa League, big games. And again, we know he's a very, very good performer. So he just adds a bit of quality to the squad, which again is something that we've needed. And he adds depth. He's someone who has to fight for his place. There's been talks about him potentially going on loan in January to, obviously he's still a young player, so to get some more minutes under his belt. So defensively, there is a lot of competition for Manchester United. You have Aiden Heaven, you have Martinez, you have Shaw, you have Maswari, you have De Ligt, you have Yoro, you have Maguire. So there are a lot of options at centre back, and it's down to Aiden Heaven to take this opportunity. And if he can have a good game at that central centre back, again, it puts good question into Amorim's head. Does he start him in the game against Wolves? But then De Ligt, someone who's been very, very good and played every single minute for Manchester United in the league of late. So listen, it causes good problems. But this West Ham team, as I said, in terms of their threats, we know Souček is very, very good for them. Bowen as well, we know the threats that he has. Wan-Bissaka's good defensively, see what Cunha can get out of him. So listen, I'm excited to see the team. In terms of what Ruben Amorim has said as well in his pre-match kind of stuff with Sky, he has been talking about he said it's a tactical issue. Today we need to win no matter what. And that was him talking about benching Lenny Yoro. I mean, a tactical issue. Is that sort of a criticism on Lenny Yoro, saying that he isn't ready for this game? He said, as a manager, we need to think about everything. I spoke to Lenny, not about leaving him out, but about the message. He is so disappointed, but it's a tactical issue. It's with a clear option and a tactical option. Today we need to win no matter what. And I think probably what Amorim is picking, if we go back to the Manchester United team here, is, listen, we've got Shaw in there. Having De Ligt and Heaven with Shaw is a lot of inexperience and youth in that team. So I think having Mazraoui, for the traits as well, I think Mazraoui is very, very good on the ball as well and very good defensively. So having him in the team is also positive in terms of, I think he can progress the ball better than Nelly Yoro. So I think that'd be something that's very positive as well. And I think that's something that's very important. But listen, dropping Yoro, again, it's a tactical decision. Again, Bruno, we know, kind of starts. So yeah, let's see what happens ahead of the game. I'm excited for the win, for the game, and I'm hoping we kind of get a good performance from the game at Manchester United. But listen, it's going to be a tricky game. West Ham, we know they're going to be looking to get Manchester United to number. I mean, they won the last game, but listen, the opportunity is massive, and we need to play with that intensity and fight from the get-go. I think that's something that Ruben Amorim has highlighted as well. Again, worrying about the defence, I think, as I said, there's experience in there with Shaw and Mazraoui. Yes, Aiden Heaven is someone who's young and hasn't played many football minutes, but Amorim's obviously seen something in training. And training that will help the team. Amorim on Cunha, he said he might not play well, but he can still change the whole game. He's that kind of guy. Again, is a small thing with De Ligt as well. But in terms of prediction for the game, I'm gonna go 3-0 United. I expect a clean sheet. Again, seeing the teams, I'm still confident Manchester United will get the win. I'm excited to see Xerxes, Ahmad, and Burmo, Cunha back in the team as well. And potentially, depending on how the game goes, you could potentially see some Shea Lacey minutes towards the end of the game as well, which again will always be positive. He's a young player with a lot of potential. And again, you want to see him get an opportunity. Again, it depends on how the game is going though. Again, if we're winning 2-3-0 with about 20 minutes to go, and we're controlling the game, you potentially bring on Shea Lacey, give Martinez maybe 15-20 minutes, you bring on Mainu. So there are options there, but yeah, I think it's going to be a very, very tough game. But West Ham have not been great this season. They lost their last game against Liverpool. We know they can cause problems. I mean, no team is easy at the moment to play in the Premier. I mean, everyone expected Chelsea to beat Leeds yesterday. They got beat 3-1. Again, you look at that Newcastle Spurs game, a draw there. Man City Fulham, a 5-4 thriller. So no game's easy at the moment. I think West Ham, on paper, United expected to get 3 points. You look at the team, you look at the difference in quality in which we have. But again, Nuno Espirito Santo is a very good manager. He knows how to manage the league very, very well. So he's going to be looking to get a victory as well for West Ham. So let's see what does happen. But in terms of prediction, I'm going to go 3-0. Again, I expect a good performance. I expect intensity from Manchester United from the get-go. And I'm hoping that we can get a win because, listen, it's a huge opportunity. And if we get 3 points, it'd be absolutely massive. We go above Liverpool. We'll be on the same points as Chelsea. Let me check how many points we'll be off Man City. Surely it won't be much. Let me check. So Manchester United currently. So if we were to win today, we'd go to 24 points, which is 4 points off Man City, 3 points off Aston Villa, and it'd be a point ahead of Crystal Palace. So listen, you want to see some goals, you want to see a win, most importantly by Manchester United. But I'm excited for the game. Come on, United. Let's see if we can get the win. I'm going to go 3-0. Let me know your score prediction in the comments. That's been a little pre-match update. In terms of players to watch for West Ham, as I said, Areola is a decent keeper. I think he got an assist in one of their games at some point in the season. Obviously, Todibo, Wan-Bissaka, we know them very, very well. Souček, Fernandes, they've got players that can cause problems, and we know that, and it's just about containing those problems and ultimately taking the game to West Ham. We have Ahmad at right wing back, use the wing backs and attack the game. I don't want to see United defending in a back five really being deep. We need to take the game to them and give Manchester United the biggest opportunity to get the win. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. That has been your pre-match show. I'll see you after the game.